Today we're here looking at the most popular games right now on Twitch. I'm recording this in October 2022. Obviously these stats change month to month, year to year, but right now you want to know what people are playing and maybe what you should be playing? Today we're going into the top 10. The #1 game watched on Twitch right now is League of Legends with an average viewership of 167,000, peak viewers over 1 million. This game is a MOBA where you take your lane, take on your opponents, and take down the towers. A massively popular title, and actually not the only title of this genre in today's list. This is a really fun game with hundreds of hours of entertainment, if not more. And as it shows right here, one of the most, if not the most, it definitely is the most watched game right now on Twitch. That means it's in esports, it's on the competitive scene, and people are playing it casually. League of Legends also now on mobile as well. It's something that is definitely worth your time. Now, right behind League of Legends, we have Valorant with a 152,000 average viewers. Peak viewers, 1.18 million. Now, Valorant is one of the newer games on today's list. This one has not been out for 10 plus years. And when you're looking at it, it definitely has that Counter-Strike feel. This is some footage from early on inside of the game, and it really is a lot of fun, and it's shown by the community involvement. It's a shooter that's unlike any other. It really does capture its own essence, and if you're looking for a game that is super popular, the most popular actual shooter on today's list, that means maybe you're a streamer wanting to stream something that's popular, or maybe that's not a good idea. That's up for you to decide. But if you're looking for a great game that has a massive community behind it, Valorant is the one for you. Next up is Grand Theft Auto 5, another classic game on today's list. And I'm not going to show any footage because I'm going to get a strike if I do. So instead, we'll just talk about the average viewers being 134,000 with a peak concurrent viewership of 401,000. Number 4 on the list is Minecraft with 80,000 average viewers and a peak concurrent viewership of 598,000. Now, Minecraft is the original game. This is a game that gives you the creativity to really do whatever you want inside of the game. So it's no surprise to me that it's so popular for so long. You literally could be watching different types of games inside of this game of its own. The creativity is immense. One of the most popular games to watch on YouTube and one of the more popular ones streamed right here on Twitch. So far, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Also, let me know what games you're playing right now, whether on console, PC, or on mobile. Next on the list is Counter-Strike Global Offensive with an average viewership of 77,500 viewers, peak viewers 477,000. Now we're talking about another shooter here that has been around for an extremely long time. This one is a Steam exclusive, and I'm telling you what, it's massive in the esports scene. This is one of those games that has one of those really cult-like followings. People just flock to it, and they have for so many years. It's an amazing shooter, has stood the test of time, and really is a lot of fun with a massive learning curve. Next on the list today is DOTA 2 with average viewership of 63,000 viewers and a peak of 284,000. Now, remember how we showed League of Legends earlier? Well, we're looking at another MOBA here. DOTA 2 is a Steam exclusive game and is another one that has been around for a long time. We're seeing a trend right now that these titles have been around for a long time. They have stood the test of time. They have massive fan bases, and many of these games are in the esports scene as well, which means there's competitive elements to it with large prize pools around it, which probably leads to a bunch of the viewership that the games get as well. But if League of Legends is not a game for you, maybe DOTA 2 is a better option. Next on today's list is World of Warcraft with 59,000 average viewers with a peak of 373,000. So we spoke of cult following games. Well, World of Warcraft is one of them. This game has been around for 20 years. It's a subscription-based game where you have to pay monthly to play. And I'm telling you, people love it. They did back in the day, they still do now, still supported by Blizzard, and new content coming out all the time where you get together, play with your friends in essentially an alternative universe. This one is not inside of esports either. It's just massively popular with tons of people that have invested so much time that they're not ready to quit. On top of that, people like to watch, like to see what's going on inside of the game. Check out the raids, check out the dungeons, and just how much fun there is to have in WoW. Next up is Apex Legends with 56,000 average viewers, 169,000 peak concurrents. Now, Apex Legends is another one of those games that's actually converted over to mobile as well, and in my opinion has done a nice job of it. This is one of your battle royale style games where you have different character classes. All the character classes have different abilities, different skills, and give you a little bit of a different feel or element to the game. Brought to us by Electronic Arts. I love the graphics inside of the game. I love the gameplay that it brings. And when you're ready to just white knuckle a game, dive on in and try and survive until the end, Apex Legends is an amazing choice for you. Now, Battle Royale isn't for everybody. Some people don't have what it takes to just take the brutal beatings you're gonna take when you're learning to play the game. But if you're looking for something popular, both for viewers and players, this is another option that could work out for you. Plus, it's free to play. Next, we have FIFA 23. Now, of course, this one just released, which is part of the reason why it's so popular, but it has this average of 68,000 viewers with a peak concurrent of 475,000. Now, if you're into soccer or football, whatever you may call it, you're gonna be upgrading your game to the next version. You're gonna be going from FIFA 22 to FIFA 23. It's just what you do every single year, the same way that people do this stuff with Madden and other sports games. Every single year, you hope that there's more enhancements, there's more things that are gonna make the game more exciting and just better for you as a gamer. And it seems that people are enjoying it right now over on Twitch. There's so much that you could do, different seasons, different elements of the game, and even practice modes so you can learn how to play inside of the game. But it really is something that you could spend a lot of time on. Esports galore. You could become some of the best in the world and take advantage of your skills, or you could build up a viewership over on Twitch playing games just like this. People are doing it. Remember when Fortnite used to be one of the most streamed games over on Twitch? Well, it's not quite there, but it's up in the top 10 right now at 45,000 concurrent average viewers, and then we have peak viewers of 350,000. So it seems that Fortnite still has the love. People still love playing it. People still love watching it. Like I said, it's not what it used to be. But what does stay at a #1 spot for 5, 6, 7 years? I guess League of Legends may, but Fortnite's still a great game, free to play battle royale style game as well, with a bit more of a casual feel to it than Apex Legends that we saw just a few moments ago. I know there's a ton of diehards out there for Fortnite. Let me know if you're one of them. I mean, I still have a bunch of friends who are diehards themselves. Call of Duty Warzone, 32,000 average viewers, peak are sitting at 232,000. This was the game that was going to derail Fortnite as one of the top games, but as we saw from today, Valorant was in the top of the list and COD Warzone is down towards the bottom. Again, the game has been out for a while, but it is a really great game. Honestly, out of all the shooters on today's list, this one is my favorite. I've always been a fan of Call of Duty. I love that it's got just some good viewership and player base, and I love that they have new stuff coming out. Remember the announcement we have just a couple of weeks ago? I'm excited for this. If I were a shooter type player, this would be my choice diving on in. Not because it's in the top 10, not because it's on the bottom of the top 10, just because it's the one that excites me the most personally as a gamer. So the question is to you, what game on today's list was your favorite? And if none of them were, which games are you playing? Let me know in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sub and ring the bell, and be good.